Okay, just gotta check that I'm actually live and everything seems fine. Let's see. Load in. I really don't get why YouTube is so much more fucking obtuse than Twitch when it comes to this. It's here. And there. Okay. That should be good. Also gonna uncheck that. And that. Perfect, I think. Okay. Anyway, as I was doing, I just want to make this room look fucking gay. Perfect. Now let's go to work. Good evening. Huh? Didn't expect to see you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can't take a break, you know? You're quite a hard worker. Bullshit, Diana. I know you two are kind of in love with each other, but I literally take a break. And the streets are not exactly safe tonight. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored of my brains. Oops, I forgot to... Hold up. I need to check the green guy. Okay. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartments. I'd rather come here anyway. What did she say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep, she was asleep so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. You're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. What am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panties shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I might have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chance back in action with the batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It burns! I feel like I just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice! Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Grandpa Booze. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. Oh, I misread it. Time to serve mix and change lives. Don't get your torch. Man, feels lonely without kid here. I just hope the relentlessness in the streets doesn't lead to danger. I just hope the relentlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird type coming in here. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, man/woman of the hour. Literally just a brain in a jar. I really wish it was more interesting than that. Theory. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Which list? Not a very deep or fascinating character. Beer time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixed. And there should be. Ah, here we go. Not the super fascinating one. But at least we have one okay character here. Cobalt Velvet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some mixed. Taylor will leave in just a bit. She's talking about dicks, of course. So anyway, that Taylor show was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Emma, how many people are in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the oldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much of it. I never said that the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the oldest one. Then Diana just before me. Or Diana. I know she's supposed to be Latina, so maybe there's a special pronunciation. I forgot to shuffle. Then comes Ava, and the bottom line is the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I guess. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I need a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister Diana just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. Gee, you wonder who that reminds me of. She left her care with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never marry someone who would catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy with my little... I was going on with a guy my little sister introduced to me. She seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught up in the mood and accepted. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on a fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing, waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, this is just some rum my client gave me yesterday. A gift? What'd you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Ka-ki-kwe. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kakik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where there's rum involved. Give me a fringe waiver, will you? Alright. Weaver! One. Aged and mixed. Man, imagine the fucking technology in this universe. You can instantly age a drink in a matter of seconds. One fringe weaver, coming right up. What kind of memories do you have with this rum? What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask some questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom's a violinist. My mom's a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Did you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I think I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. Just kinda said, that's it, and one day I stopped. What about your cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can speak French? Mon anglais c'est plein d'anglais. Aero glisseux est plein d'anglais. I know this is a Monty Python reference. My plane is filled with jellyfish or something. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. Can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. A hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, I'm the woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Mostly. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did not sleep well last night. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breach security. You need to attack this stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. To the point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. Didn't think about it that way. It is a less actiony than most movie makes it out to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Break through something. You have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Here goes nothing. This is where I can give her a flaming mojai, but I forgot what it was. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just making sure that I got it right. Okay. Here you are. Yep, just buying it. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I fucking hate you right now. Me too, Jill. Well, my mom prays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment. But aside from that... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check my... Huh? Hold up, let me check something. Never mind. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have any trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. No. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's been a shut-in. They got very upset with me one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gave me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Rule number 1. Invite her to dinner before you fuck her. Every minute you waste making jokes is taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seemed like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the street for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. Sounds like something Brandon Rogers would say. I'm here, don't scream. Oh? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Sucking dicks.
Sorry, my angel dust took over.
Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grab some soda from a vending machine? But I like you! You dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Let's see what she wants. Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Aged and mixed. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. And my name is Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Emma. Pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your luckiness. Yeah, I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Emma? I'm a hacker. Really? Full-fledged hacker? Why do you keep introducing yourself as that if you say that it's a bad description of your job? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says it's hacked. Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said I had to jam the plastic replica of halogen light. Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown-man's ass. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I had to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and other more vulnerable computers I find. And the more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go in and retrieve their user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the security in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me. Hack me like you never hacked anything before. Make me buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what the fuck happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you could become an ASMR star in no time. You make millions. Born in Element are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. The ride? Yeah, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that for him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take you off of them. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? I think this guy is supposed to be a parody of Jim Sterling. Like he's a guy who is very pompous and he gives very... what's that word? Vague orders. Like this thing, he only said 17. What does that mean? I'll tell you. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four. Let's see. Which one next? Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. And that's that. That's his whole thing. And now, well, just watch. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait. You did. Enjoy. I will drink this perfume. He literally asked for perfume in a fedora, and for some reason that's on the menu here. Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 50 gigabyte. I brain farted. About 50 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from the Saibatu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They don't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you. As an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I get you the spare mattress I have. Am I sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. I hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Sankato on it, just in case. The metal bat with nails. There's nothing it can't bash. Save, kill, force. Save, kill, force. Oh, everything is better tonight. Let's see what happens next. Rise and shine. Morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Saibatu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring cities' forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and not really safe yet, but it was far worse last night. There also seemed to be a civilian force lynching any white knights they spot. So not only are white knights a problem, regular folks are on the edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid's know how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. I dare say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we going to work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Before we do, I'ma just check... You see here, push this. Sorry about that. Let's continue. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing at the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when I was going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. You like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie for some time ago, and it's too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where'd you get this one? Don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Oh, eternally underage. Perfect. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I have to cut your tongue if you do. Alright. That always means 30 plus. Let me go change it to something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur gliding in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pet spots? Back at home we had a bear. We had a bear. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Huh. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. So vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this picture recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 7 years ago. They look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a picture and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally. And I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. I haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have a pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressing against your side. Using them as a pillow. Mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest. Listening to their breath as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they'll be there. Watching you. Protecting you. I don't know, it felt nostalgic. Then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. No, please, just give it to me. No. Fine. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Let's have a drink. Beer drinking mini game. Super pointless, but funny. Speaking of drinking, I'll go have some water. Be right back. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discount, and then a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that beer, it's actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, but also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the ones in the bar is some sort of double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. It's been so long since I had an IPA. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and light in flavor. I wouldn't call it lighter, but yeah, sure. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. It's the one with that, what was the name at the bar of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutrigenic dichrothermical lidinol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid created to replace water when they made it kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went to mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it from use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, says here it is near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Starch? I don't know what that is actually. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Joe. Get discharged. I still had a bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? We have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends work. You consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. Being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me that you kept a poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you comfortable, what would make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did that, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. That and the fact that I'm so fucking hopelessly in love with you. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped truth or something you had in there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? Those dreamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortableness. Not being able to have sex for reasons, miss. Glad to know you have it back then. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster compared to having a dildo-shaped trophy. You just call me a dildo face. That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest here with me. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh, yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I only found out one such defector. He didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. I think I have a clue as to who he is. Something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. I think I struck some. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I'm not worried about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've seen him reject even food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't really know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. I'll be damned. He looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escape, he's been as loyal as gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him up so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. Let's see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like the blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. I actually don't know how to say it. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who is eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has that closer relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent to finding one, I can't help but want it to succeed. See. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years. And she seems pretty giddy. Jitty. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it childish excitement. I kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lillian can be weird. You think? Lillian operates in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, the minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. Oops. Excuse me. Didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy's DFC-72 is a social interactions model or something. Lillian get positive reinforcement straight from the bodies if they're fulfilling the main purpose, so I'm guessing she has a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lillian is a bit weird though. It is. You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lillian doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to call them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lillian? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne. You almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feel really silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model World Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad knight. Magic knight, even. She fights demons born of greed and vanity. How the show prevented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. How the main character was a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger and transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. That's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the song, dressed like her, could even recite full chapters. Something tell me you still can. That's beside the point. It was pretty nice when I was in elementary school. Then I went to middle school. What a surprise, twins are jackasses. They went out of the way to tease me about things I did back then. I didn't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against his fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worry about jerkasses singing the theme tune of a show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. Sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of a kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight the kids bigger than me. Which, given my height, probably says a lot. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about the years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he would congratulate my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad always worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last word was something like, "Fucking scientist, created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm kind of curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insult you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Sequel setup that we may or may not get. Sad. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. This game will fall in my sense. Beyond good and evil too, rather. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar wasn't originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building somewhere and opened near Ann B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place far away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is a woman cave. That aside, let's see, friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was in Neo San Francisco Police Force. That's a reference to read-only memories. Different in the game. And we'll see this person that she's talking about a bit later. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're wearing the what? I've done lots of things, you. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot, Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. It's funny because she's Sukeban's mascot. Anyway, so aside from you, Gil, my sis Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always four, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. Let's see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy is slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. But enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervised the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I'll go up there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. Sending me to someone you have problems with. If I had to trust another bar owner, it's only him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go each other's throat is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both go and take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Goody? Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the fuck did you get it? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait. That's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? I'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember that there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. Please give us a sign that you're still alive. So we're worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cast didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Well, because I didn't feel right. Well, partially because it didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left as best as we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear. And we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay? Dinner's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the evening. Tiny mixed drinks change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you, fun. I mean it. Thanks. This guy's a literal who, so meh. I don't care. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and get me a big beer, please. Huh? Sure, on it. Are you sure you're fine? You know, Say, right? Of course, what's up there? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair. Oh, right. So she didn't show up on the list on the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, you're suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything would be alright, but that would sound like a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Speaking of, Just try to say it. At the very least, direct attention. Maybe distracting him. Maybe distracting him. I don't quite think clear when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe they'll want your services. What's his name? I believe it was Van Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargain and depression right now. I'm not afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. Right now, I can't find any words, and that don't sound hypocritical unless useless or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. How about Piano Woman? 5, 2, 2, mixed. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. Understatement in the game. I don't have any brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more of a friend to me. Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought up the topic at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me. Now she might need me. Here I am, sitting in a bar making other people do the job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about that outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, from given value fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Go, please, please serve Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. God damn, it's chilly outside. I'm back. What? Nothing too interesting. They just go back and forth and they don't find Say. It's mixed. touch. 2, 2, 2, 4. Next. 2, 4. Next. 2, 2, 4, 8, next. 2 bad touches. One of them might leave now. Never mind. Piano Man. Two, 3, 5, 3. Next. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I just go sit over there near the gates. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing interesting, and this guy's same as ever. Frothy water. Which to next? Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Next. What about my eye, punk? Perfect timing. Are we done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. Which you actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. Oh, I apologize. I haven't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details of the new employee. A part-timer. You meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him. So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you feeling alright, Jill? Yeah. Must be nice. Good evening. Ah, hello, Jill. And that cage? I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yatsuro Kato was in the bar? Bastard, were given the fist of justice. I can beat the Kanto earthquakes. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, don't even know you here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why'd you bring him? I have some apartments in the building. I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here, at least today. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yeah, she just got me a small apartment building. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drink and change lives. And this is the part-time. Just call him Red Shiba. That's the joke. It's a dog. One, two, three. Landed. Hold up just a moment. Why does this always turn off? Not too important, just fucking weird. Train. Ah, here we go. Hello, Jill. That voice. Sit. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How do you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got my treatment didn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I talk to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so if you're scared because they might come after me, I can leave, you know? The security systems at the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also a bouncer of sorts here. I say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the back, then I find out you disappeared. Now you show up with all these bandages. Are you fine? What exactly happened at that bank, exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow, but medications make me feel everything more intensely. I was like a hangover. Sorry. It was nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet with that alcohol. Thank God these pads still have my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I think I won't be able to change mine. Nope. I mean, yes, you won't be able to change mine. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Come right up. Four. Next. Careful. Yay, this will help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under the rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I didn't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing, you just sound cheerful. I'm alive, why wouldn't I be? After all, what happened at the bank? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you. Do you remember to talk at all? Don't think about it. I'm fine. I'm tough. Yeah. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. The answer is Blue Fairy again. Three, four, one, here. Whew. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How'd you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way through the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding escape spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still rubbing me, numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. Well, weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well, you know how I said I was just fine? Yeah? I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead. Thanks. So, why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. Terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. That the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snacks in his pocket. That When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just... Calm down. Nobody would hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there. Truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid. The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick. I could call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say. She will insult you. She will insult you. She looks that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap of despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean, besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change at such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job. I was stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on so much short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey Gil! What? Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too heavy stuff lately. Hope everything goes right. Ah, hey Jamie. Let's see. Punch. 5. 1. It's mixed. to sleep. 3, 2, 200. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 3. Landed. And a beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. Sure hope the next line changes that. Now a Zen star. Ah yes, cryptic. That was the word I was looking for earlier. I'm a late thinker, okay? Zen star. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to bust out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's wrap things up around here and call it a day. Alright, let's save. I stayed for a little longer than I expected, but thank you all for tuning in. I will see you whenever I stream the next time.